How evil is this character, really? How evil is this character? A little too evil. Evil to make an actual physical product that you own be pretty scary. That alone, man, that alone to, give you an actual collector item, right? So, anything to put on a DVD, right? Okay. There's a main reason. It's really confusing to understand what's going on. But then when you start to piece it together, it's not so confusing, You got Triforce pieces also, so there's a little bit of information to help out, right? But so at the top of this waterfall in the darkness, you will start with something like this, like these 3 milk holes. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, 3 milk holes. Make a symbol for a DVD, right? So dogs can have tags, right? Cartoon dog. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay. So not just having one movie, have 2 movies. You know what I mean, right? Scooby-Doo, right? Have 2 DVDs, okay? Because it has to be scary, right? Okay. Then, right? Also, we can take, if you really want, Princess Peach and Grape, but this is the real thing why I was telling you about Grape. I love Grape. Love the character design behind Grape, And Grape's going to have her own door. So let's have a waterfall door, right? And we're going to go down this waterfall. This is where it starts to get creepy, okay? This is how it gets creepy, all right? You're going to have a leg. Of course, you're going to have a Ray leg. You're going to have, like the Splatoon characters bending their legs, all kinds of things, right? Once you go down this waterfall, you got to keep following the darkness, okay? Because we're always on Rye, right? So you're going to go down and find that, okay? But you know what's crazy about this is when we start to listen to But Why. Pretty nuts, right? Yeah, the 2-head Y, right? More milk, right? Darkness. Yes, you can make chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Yeah, what we always look for. Very creepy, Mario 64 fans. Very creepy, right? Also, Y can look like a 4, okay? So, there's creepy excitement with Metroid Prime 4, right? So that's going down just a waterfall, right? And there is a milk, yes. You have to go, this one's kind of difficult to see because it's with part of the cream stuff, right? I don't know how difficult it is to see, because there's a lot of white holes, you know what I mean, right? The other one's kind of like for boobs because you can get white stuff on your boobs, So that one by the white boot, because we have a Xenoblade character with a white boot, right? Okay. I'll show you the other one if I can see it. I'll give you a door hole before anything, Give you a door hole. Give you the hand, the Splatoon hand also, which will be next to this door. I see you by the door. I see a hand by the door. Splatoon characters have certain kinds of hands, right? Okay. Yeah, it's blended in well. It's in the darkness, of course. But Uni will be jumping in the darkness. That's the whole milk kind of thing, okay? And the orbs, they're always going to be like a slash. So this is the easy way to see the Y Uni of the milk. Is you're using this whole Ico slash thing, which is like an orb spinner. Okay. yin yang, right? And Zelda all the way down below. Zelda, sure. Man, Twilight Princess is kind of crazy too. I always try to really pay attention to all the things that Link's looking up in the air, right? Because he's looking at floaters also. Another creepy thing is when you add just a lot of stuff, right? Because the point is also to make me, the person talking, look crazy. It's another point. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie plants being like a whole entire side order kind of thing, right? It's been a creepy picture altogether because of DVDs. And there's two different kinds of forms of tile. There's Grave's back form of tile, and there's the other tile you can get, because you can get two types of palettes of tile for your floor. And then there's the famous picture. We know about the famous picture. It's quite the picture, right? We've seen Donald Trump there. We've seen many famous people around there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know which tile I'm talking about, right? Okay. It was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid, so. And then I'd always be watching Scooby-Doo. So there's, I'll put, Demi Kids is crazy. I really like the designs in Demi Kids. Demi Kids has some crazy designs also. Sometimes I think in Mario Sunshine, when in Ukulele, I like Ukulele's book thing, right? I think like it's so easy just to say to somebody, "Here's a book." You know what I mean, right? That's the creepy thing of it. Here's a book. That's a pretty crazy way to be a little creepy with it. And gosh, the butt grabber, I know, right? Nama's made everything pretty crazy. Nama's most likely just getting into a door, because that's the easy way in this whole crazy waterfall, because when you're going down to the right. So Nama's pretty messed up. Nama likes to talk about how people grab butts, right? Okay. And if you go down, this is a mess. And then it just looks like a porn kind of like butt, right? But yeah, Nama, I'll try to see if she's showing anything else, right? Because Nama's just really crazy, and Nama likes using her whole N kind of thing, the letter of her name, Z. I'm expecting many crazy things for Pokemon. Trust me, a lot of crazy things going on for Pokemon. And then we have our Pokemon that we do know about. We have a lot of our Pokemon that we do know, right? We even have a plant Pokemon. Right. So we have quite a bit of Pokemon. We also have our Pokemon trainer that has quite the hairstyle, right? We know which one I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Very good hairstyle. Yep. And, yep. Cartoons are pretty crazy to watch. So we got to get into another cartoon, right? We got to get back into the Pokemon anime, right? Oh my gosh, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. But I find the battles crazy too, by the way, because it's always supposed to be kind of creepy too. Because here's the thing, the thing about Pokemon is that people get that they think a little too much. They think and they think again and they think again and they think again. This whole leg lifting up the leg, like the leg up thing is crazy, right? Yeah, it is crazy. And if you really wanted to lift something, you grab it by its foot and you can lift it too, right? So we might get into that eventually. Okay. So eventually we might get into something like that. We got to get into the A somehow, right? We're going to try and see, we'll have to get a little deeper in Shadow of the Colossus, but we might get, to something thinking about what's going on there, right? And Mario 64. Mario 64's one's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. Mario 64 one's very hostile. You know what I'm saying? Hostile one. The darkness. So when they say the darkness, it's always creepy. Whenever they talk about the darkness, they're being very creepy. Ooh, so we might get to why Paper Mario's doing those whole boss battles, those new boss battles. Yes. Yep. Got to get back into Rye, right? Ray. Got to get back into Rye. Okay. So yeah, being like a little black leg at the bottom. Those boots that females put on. Right? And then my favorite is like half. I could see your leg, but I can't see the other leg. I guess the other leg is somewhere else. Ariana Grande, right? Yeah, Ariana Grande music videos. Yeah. Yep. Of course, that's the way you want me to look at it. Of course, we need to look at it. The door and make it look like, you want me to try and look at that as, the pulling back of a dick or something, right? This is pretty crazy, but then we got our plant Pokemon, we got Oddish, we got all kinds of, right? Of course, pulling a female's hair, right? I throw my hair back and forth, I throw my hair back and forth. I throw my hair back and forth, right? Because she's got to make her own song too, Gotta throw my hair back and forth, right? It's really hard to forget that song because that song was being played a lot of places, so it's kind of hard to forget that song, right? Yeah. Gotta make a song.